Hey guys, Amanda here. So I wanted to come on and do this live video because I have something that has been on my heart for a really long time, and I've finally built up the courage to share it with you. I finally have kind of some clarity about it, and I'm ready to kind of throw it all on the line and tell you what exactly has been going on with me, why I have been maybe acting the way that I've been acting, and some really sweet, awesome projects that I have on the pipeline coming up super soon. So if you're jumping on live, welcome and thank you. Hey, Megan. And I wanted to share a contest that I'm going to do just for this video. So if you are watching the recording, that's super awesome. You can still participate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give away 2 weeks of Shakeology. And hey, Michelle. So all you have to do to win this is you have to like this page first, and then share this video on your page. So share it to your friends and tag 2 people in the comments that you think would find this information helpful or would be interested in one of the 3 projects that I'm going to be launching. So just like the page, share this video, hey Megan, and share, tag 2 friends in the comments. So I will be going back and I'll remind you guys kind of throughout the video if you're, for people that are hopping on to the recording. So the 2 weeks of Shakeology, super awesome. I've been drinking it for a really long time, over 5 years actually, which is incredible. And it's been something that has super helped me. So I'll be giving away 2 weeks of that for free. I'll do a raffle. Let's see. I will do it on Tuesday. So you guys will have actually no, I'll do it on Sunday because it'll give the weekend. So at the end of the weekend, I will do the drawing. So what I want to jump in because I feel like I have so much to tell you. I don't want this video to be super crazy long. But I have been feeling like I'm lacking motivation to work out. I'm home now most of the time, so I have all the time in the world, which I don't know, it makes me not do anything. So I have all this time, but I'm still not motivated to work out because I'm sleeping longer, I'm having more wine at night, I'm, wanting to crush things in my business during Reagan's nap time instead of lacing up my sneakers and getting a workout in. I had a back injury, this weird back thing that I have milked for way too long. It's seriously been way too long, and it doesn't even hurt anymore. And now my knees are a little creaky, and it's probably from lack of movement. So I've been super unmotivated to do anything with working out. And I've been okay with my nutrition. I wouldn't say that I've been 100%. I've probably been 70%, but there are days so this all started because yesterday, actually Matt has been feeding my pipeline because every night this week, guess what? We watched 1 or 2 shows in bed before we go to sleep. So he has been choosing to watch that show, if you've ever seen it, Fit to Fat to Fit. And he's watching it and he's like, I just feel like when you watch these shows, you get really motivated to work out and you get more motivated for your clients and your challengers. And you always go off the deep end when you watch these shows. So that's why I've been watching these shows with you, because I know that it will help you. So I'm watching this show and I have this weird allergy thing. My eyes are watering all the time at night. So I'm watching this show and my eyes are watering, and Matt's like, are you crying about this? And I was like, no, it's my allergies. My eyes are watering. So I'm watching this show, half allergy eye watering and half I'm crying. And I'm just laying there thinking about I can fucking do this. Why am I not doing this? And why am I not being better? And I'm having all of these feelings of self-hatred and feelings that I did this before, how come I can't do it again? And I have all of these amazing women in my challenge groups, and they're all crushing it. And normally that's so inspiring to me because they help me to get shit done myself. And it's just not doing it for me this time. I don't know why. And if you are one of the girls that are in my groups, you guys are crushing it. Like, you're doing awesome. And it has nothing to do with you. It's all me. It's all me and my own feelings. And it kind of like turns me back inside because I'm thinking, well, if I can't do this, how the hell can I tell other people to do this if I literally can't even like muster up the motivation to do this myself? It's so frustrating to me because the other thing that's frustrating is I know what to do. Like, I know I have all of the programs you could ever think of, all of the workout programs to do. I have a nutrition plan. I have meal plans up the wazoo that I've made over the last 5 years. Like, I know what to do. And like yesterday, for example, it was like the perfect storm yesterday. I found myself, it was 2:00 in the afternoon, and I was like, I feel really weak. Why do I feel so weak? What have I eaten today? Oh, I ate a box of Swedish fish, a box of Sour Patch Kids, and some Nerds, and 3 cups of coffee. What kind of fitness coach, he eats that kind of shit? So that like threw me over the edge because I was like, oh, I'm at a point where and then I'm like hiding because I know what I'm doing is bad, but I like can't stop doing it. So if you're in that boat or you've ever been in that boat, like, you know how what I'm saying, like you know that it's bad, but you still can't stop. Like, it's like this weird thing where you're like, I know I shouldn't do this, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. And it's like this thing that just keeps going and going and going. So it's made me feel awful. And the other problem that I have is, and Matt pointed this out to me last night, is I am literally all or nothing. Like, I am either eating an ice cream cake out of the box with a spoon in front of the TV in my sweatpants, or I'm eating 1,400 calories a day to the T, working out every single day, not giving myself a rest. So those are my two extremes. And what happens is I'm like, I'm going to stop eating like this. I'm going to work out. I'm going to do this X program, and I'm going to be awesome at it, and my life is going to change. And then I go so hard, balls to the wall, that I give up after like 10 to 14 days because it's too much. Like, it's too much of a switch. And I don't know if it's something new with me, but I just feel I can't do that anymore. So I have to be able to be okay with doing things 80-20. And you have to be okay with doing things 80-20 too. If you are 100% balls to the wall person, all the power to you. I used to be that person, and I'm not that person anymore, and it makes me really sad because I don't know. There's something in me that's switched that I know, like, life is short, and I want to have a glass of wine, and I want to have cake, and I want to do all these. I want to live my life. I don't want to eat chicken and broccoli and work out for 2 hours every day. That's just not what I want my life to be anymore. And I also, this has really come to fruition having a daughter, is I want to show Reagan that life is a balance. Like, you can be healthy and you can love your body and you can treat it right, but you can literally have your cake and eat it too. Like, there's a balance. So not being perfect is huge. And that's sort of where I'm going with my journey, and with everything, is doing things as best as I can, and saying that that's good enough. Like, I don't need to lose 40 pounds in 30 days to be considered a success story. And you don't have to either. And if it takes you a year to lose 30 pounds, that's fine. And we have to, as moms, we have to give ourselves permission to be okay with doing what we can, because life changes once you're responsible for little lives. Like, it changes and your priorities change, and you just have to figure out how to make it work for you. So that's my goal going forward. And I do have something exciting, but I'm saving it for the end because I feel like it's more anticipatory, I guess. So a couple of things that I'm offering. These are things that I have literally wanted to do for even probably a year. So number one, the first thing that I'm going to be offering is a free, this is going to be completely free, and it's almost done. I just got confirmation that all of my stuff will be back from the guy I hired to create it all, like to put it all together in a pretty little fancy package on Wednesday. So I want to like review it all. So this will be available a week from today, Friday the 27th. And it's going to be 100% completely free. If you want to be part of this, I'm going to put a little email collector in the comments, below. So you can go there and enter your email in, and when it's ready, I will send it to you via email. And this is literally for anyone. I don't care if you're a coach. I don't care if you're working with another coach. I don't care if you don't want to be. It doesn't matter. I don't care who you are. You can do this. You can be part of this. So it's an entire meal plan, 7 days, 100% fully spelled out, everything that you need to eat for 7 days. If you want to follow it 100%, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool too. But it's there. It's there for people who, I've had so many people tell me, I don't know what to eat. Like, I don't know how to meal plan. I don't know what to do. I don't know. So this is 100% spelled out. It's an entire meal plan, very similar to what I eat when I'm on, so to speak, and a full grocery list of everything that you need for all those meals. A workout schedule, so it's a full week of workouts that you do not need equipment for. All you need is some internet access so that you can look them up online. And then access to a Facebook group that I'm going to revive. I did this group before, and I kind of fell off from it for all of the reasons that I spoke of before, is because I was not doing things great for myself. So the Facebook group will be back in order with this. It's going to launch on the 27th, which I already said, and the email collector is going to be tinyurl, tinyurl.com / Fit Mom Kickstart. So that will be there for a while until like I get it all launched and I have everything all ready. So if you're watching this between now, today the 20th, and the 27th, before I have it completely launched, you'll go to this website, enter in your email, because I just want to make sure that everything's working properly before I send you to like my actual website to sign up for it, because I'm not the greatest with technology. I'm learning, but I just don't want any hiccups along the way. So that's going to be available 100% for free. Like, for free. You can have it. You can do what you want with it. It's free. Free. Because I just want people to be able to feel better and to feel better about what they're eating. Hey, Angela and Abby. So since we have a few new people jumping on, I will tell you to go back to the beginning if you're hopping on in the middle of this. Just make sure you go back to the beginning and watch the start of this video, because I'm running a contest. So you'll want to see what the details of that are in the beginning of this video. So when you're all done, go on back and watch it from the beginning. So that's the free offer. Hey, Erin. The third thing that I'm offering is going to be a video academy, so to speak, where I am literally going to tell you every single thing you need to do to be successful in meal prepping, in grocery shopping, in saving money, in everything. Everything that I have learned over the last, I'm going to say 10 years of learning how to grocery shop, learning how to bulk cook, learning how to meal prep for success, learning how to save money, learning how to, at one point, I was only spending $20 per person per week on groceries. Now, you don't have to be that extreme, but it's possible and I've done it. So I have taken everything that I've put together over my last 5 years as a fitness and nutritional coach. So everything I've learned over the last 5 years, plus my trials and tribulations that I kind of did before that. So all of that information is going to be in an online academy where I'm literally going to teach you every single thing I know. And that is going to launch soon. I have some, as I said before, I'm not great with technicalities. So I am figuring out like where I'm going to host it and all of that, the little technical difficulties of it. But that I'm hoping to launch by the end of this month. That's my goal, February 1st. So it might be a little bit around there. So if that's something that you're interested in, comment on this video and let me know that that's something that you want. If you think that you know people that would be interested in learning how to meal prep and save money at the grocery store and save time at the grocery store, tag them in this video because I will be going back here and I'll be making other videos kind of leading up to it. I'm super, super pumped about this project because it's what everybody always asks me to do. So why not make a video course and you can learn everything? So that hopefully will be launched by the end of this month, but it definitely will be launched very, very soon. So I'm super, super stoked about that. Now, my last offer that I have on the table it's kind of, I've been mulling around about it for a while, probably a couple years, and I've sort of done it here and there, but I've never fully committed to doing this. So in going back to the whole premise of the show that I was watching that inspired all of this, Fit to Fat to Fit, if you've never watched it, you should really watch it. It's super, super inspiring. So basically the premise of the show is they take a trainer who is super fit and they give them 4 months and they gain a bunch of weight, like 60, 70. One of them gained 80 pounds in 4 months, so that when they work with their client, they know what it's like to be fat and they know what it's like to try to work out again after you haven't worked. They don't work out. They literally adopt that person's lifestyle for 4 months. So I'm already halfway there, I feel like, between having a baby and not losing the baby weight and not really being able to get back into a consistent workout schedule and not being able to get back into a consistent, more healthy than not eating habit. I'm pretty much there. So I gained 50 pounds when I was pregnant. Within the first 2 weeks, I think I lost 20 of that, and there I sit, 30 pounds overweight, which is exactly how much overweight I was when I first found Beachbody and I started doing programs. So I am going to take on this same premise with someone. So I did write down notes because I didn't want to forget anything. So this person who I'm going to take on really has to be local because I need to be able to be in contact with you face-to-face and in person. So I'm going to say if you're within 20 miles of Clinton, New York, that's going to be considered local to me. That's local enough. It's got to be someone, you've got to have 30, I guess, is okay because that's what I have to lose, but I'm going to bump it up a little bit and say 40. Someone who has about 40 pounds to lose. Someone who's like ready to go, like 100% committed, ready to rock and roll with this, and they're like, fuck this life, I'm so done, I'm ready. Ideally, now this doesn't have to be, but ideally I would like someone who is available during the day. So if you're like a stay-at-home mom or you work nights or something like that, because that will give me a lot more opportunity to work close one-on-one with you because I'm also home during the day. It doesn't have to be, but ideally I would like someone who is kind of available during the daytime hours. You also need to trust me 100% because just because I haven't been doing this doesn't mean I don't know how. So I know how to get you in shape. I know how to get your meals going. I know what to do, and we're going to do it together. And you also have to be willing to record your journey. So you're going to have to be willing to get that phone out and record yourself doing some workouts, record, like a video diary of like how you're feeling when you're craving food, when you're kind of watch that show. And that's kind of the idea. You're going to need to be able to be comfortable with videotaping your journey. And then the last thing is if you know someone who you think would be good for this, tag them in this video or share it. If you don't want to call somebody out to be like, hey, you're fat, you should do this, because I know if I had a friend do that to me, I would be like, yeah, I probably do need that. But I know some people are not really, that's a little sensitive. So you can share this video privately via Messenger to someone. So if you or someone you know is interested in this, email me and I'll probably just update the topic of this video, like the words at the top of this video with all the information, so that you can find it easily and it's not buried in comments. So you're going to email info@newmomgetsfit.com, and I need a 3 to 5 minute video about why do you need this? Why are you interested in this? Why are you ready for this? And the deadline is going to be next Friday, the 27th, so you'll have a week to send me videos, and I'm going to choose a winner on the 30th. So that Monday, I'm going to choose someone, and you have to be ready to rock and roll on the 1st of February. And this will go for 3 months. So all of February, all of March, all of April. And we're going to crush it together. I think this is a super fun way to one, get me back into it, but also to it feels like really corny to say like I've changed people's lives, but I've helped people change their lives over the course of the last 5 years. And I think that this would be like a super cool and intimate way for me to help change somebody's life, but also I truly believe that whoever does this with me, like, you're going to change my life too. And it's going to be like, we're going to be tight, and we're going to do this 100% together. Like, you're going to hear me bitch and complain about Erin is loving all of this. And I have worked out with Erin before, and she knows, guess what I like to do when I work out? Complain, because I hate working out. So we can complain together, but we're going to do it, and we're going to get it done. So, that is, you agree, I know. I like to complain. It just makes me feel better. I feel better about doing a workout if I'm like, this sucks, I can't breathe. So if you want to do that with me, that's totally cool. So we're going to work out together. And this also, might I add, this is going to have this isn't going to cost you anything except for you have to fucking commit to it. Like, that's how, like, I need to do this as much as whoever I'm going to pick needs this. So you don't have to buy anything from me. You don't have to you don't have to sign up for anything. You just have to be ready to do this. And I would love it if it was somebody who we could like get your doctor on board. So, cause I'm a nurse too. So that we could look at your blood work and see, because like the guy that I watched last night was a nutritionist, and I thought that was so interesting, like, because this guy, he lost like however much weight, and he was still like, but I'm still fat, except his blood work like totally 100% changed. His level, he dropped his cholesterol by like 50 points in 2 months, and he was pre-diabetic, and then his glucose was like probably better than what mine is right now. So those elements are super, super awesome. So we can talk those details when I pick someone to see who if your doctor would be on board, if they would even order lab work, because I don't want it to like cost you anything. So those are that's all my shit I have to talk about today. And I didn't cry. I didn't cry when I talked about like how shitty I felt. I think I mostly cry at night. That's more of when I'm doing my crying. But if you hopped on this video in the beginning, go back to the... No, I like got so excited I didn't even know what I was saying. If you hopped on this video in the middle, go back to the beginning and watch the beginning because there's a contest that I'm also running. So this video had like 5 super important, awesome things. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys have an amazing weekend. And be sure to also watch out. We'll be doing some live video streaming from our girls' night tomorrow. Ooh, it is tomorrow. Tomorrow, there's more exciting things coming. So I'll be doing some live videoing tomorrow. And be sure to share this video and share it with friends who you think would find this information valuable. We will talk to you later. Have a great weekend, and I love you. Bye.